Level 1. The Ashigaru. You start as a nameless peasant, clutching a rusted spear in the freezing mud. Forced from your farm, you are now just another body for the meat grinder. Training is brutal, consisting of endless thrusts with a weapon too heavy to hold. Marching through relentless rain, your only purpose is to shield lords who ignore you. Your stomach growls, feeding only on thin rice and the hope of survival. The first battle screams in the distance, a symphony of steel and dying men. Fear grips your heart as the command to charge echoes across the field. You run blindly into the smoke, praying your spear finds a target first. A blade misses your throat by an inch, leaving a permanent scar of war. Blood stains your gray kimono, but it isn't yours. Not this time. Standing guard in the freezing wind, you watch the elite ride by on horseback. Their armor shines, while yours is just wood and rusted iron plates. Nightmares of the trenches keep you awake, even when the camp is silent. Scavenging the dead for boots and scraps becomes your only way to endure. Discipline is enforced with a lash, reminding you that you are property. You witness an execution, realizing how thin the line between life and dirt is. Every day is a gamble, and the house always seems to win. Yet, among the filth, you find a broken sword, a symbol of what is coming. Your eyes change, losing their innocence as you prepare for the next rank. Level 2, the Ronin's Tester. The war ends, but your path of the blade is only just beginning. Discarding the peasant's spear, you claim a soul made of folded steel. Walking alone, every shadow in the mountains feels like a hidden challenge. Hunger gnaws at your gut, yet your grip remains steady and lethal. You encounter your first rival, a man with eyes as cold as yours. Breath turns to mist as you wait for the perfect moment to strike. One flash of steel decides who stays and who returns to dust. Wiping blood from the blade, you feel no joy, only the emptiness. Night after night you train, until your muscles scream and fail. A humble shrine offers a moment of peace in a world of chaos. Rumors of your skill spread, drawing unwanted attention from local thugs. Surrounded by 5 men, you realize numbers mean nothing to true mastery. The fight is a blur of motion, a dance of death and precision. Standing among the fallen, your legend begins to take a dark shape. Your worn sandals carry you further into the unknown heart of Japan. Every scar tells a story of a lesson learned the hard way. You seek a master, but find only more ghosts of the past. A new purpose emerges as you defend a village from total slaughter. You are no longer just a wanderer. You are a weapon of fate. Level 3. The Samurai Vassal. Your wandering ends as you kneel before a lord, trading freedom for iron. The weight of the armor is heavy, but the weight of your oath is heavier. No longer a masterless dog, you are now a shield for the clan's honor. Training with the squad replaces the silence of your lonely mountain paths. You receive your daisho, 2 blades that mark you as a true warrior. Your first mission is a night raid, moving through shadows like a silent ghost. The smell of burning thatch fills the air as the raid begins. Blood on your black plates is hard to see, but the heat remains. Loyalty is tested when you are ordered to punish those you once protected. You learn to suppress your heart, letting the blade do the talking. The clan's banner flies high, and you are just a small part of it. A rival vassal challenges your position, hungry for the Lord's favor. The duel is quick, leaving a hollow victory and a new scar. You spend your nights cleaning steel, the only thing that never lies. Whispers of war reach the province, turning the sky a bruised purple. You are promoted to lead a small unit, your first taste of command. The responsibility is a cold blade against your own neck. You march toward the front lines, leaving your humanity in the mud. Tomorrow, the field will be red, and you will be its reaper. Level 4. The Samurai Captain. Success in blood has earned you the right to lead and die. Leading your men into the fog, you realize their lives are in your hands. The battle flag on your back screams your name to every enemy. Decisions must be made in a heartbeat, where hesitation is a death sentence. You command the charge, a storm of steel breaking against the wall. Faces of fallen subordinates haunt your sleep, demanding a debt you can't pay. You are the master of tactics, turning the terrain into a graveyard. A messenger brings news of betrayal, a knife to your lord's back. You must choose. Follow the orders of a traitor or die with honor. The burden of command has aged you, more than a decade of war. Your voice booms over the roar of battle, holding the line together. You find yourself surrounded by enemies who know your name and fear it. Steel meets steel as you duel a general of the opposing army. Every strike is calculated, every breath a lesson in mortality. Victory is bitter when you are the only one left standing. You burn the letters of the dead, a final act of cold mercy. A new lord summons you, offering a throne built on corpses. You are no longer just a soldier, you are an architect of war. The next rank awaits, where the crown is heavier than any helmet. Level 5. The Samurai General. You rise to command thousands, your golden armor reflecting 1,000 suns. Every wave of your fan sends men to their glory or their grave. Strategy is your greatest weapon, maps and ink deciding the fate of nations. The weight of command is felt in every step of your armored boots. You watch the siege from a distance, a god of war in gold. Mercy is a luxury you can no longer afford for the weak. Betrayal lurks in the whispers of your own officers. You lead the final charge, a golden streak through the darkness. Blood splashes across your golden chest, a grim reminder of your price. The silence of the dead is the only praise you truly hear. You execute the enemy lord, claiming his land as your own. Power has a scent, and it smells like ozone and iron. Your name is etched in stone, but your heart is turned to ash. Every victory brings you closer to the absolute peak of the world. You burn the old world to build your new empire. Winter arrives, but the fire in your soul keeps you warm. You are the master of life and death for millions, but even a god of war must bow to the coming storm. The gold is heavy, but the crown of a lord is heavier. Level 6. The Daimyo. You are no longer just a warrior. You are the soul of the province. A single stroke of your pen can end families or build cities. The dragon on your helmet watches over your domain with cold eyes. Your castle is a fortress of stone, built on the bones of your enemies. Peace is a fragile glass, and you are the only one holding it. But beneath the silk and gold, the warrior still thirsts for the blade. You command a rebellion to be crushed, showing no mercy to traitors. The smell of incense in your hall masks the scent of fresh blood. You are the judge, the jury, and the executioner of your land. Every scar you earned as a peasant is now a badge of divinity. You dine with kings, but never let your hand wander far from your steel. 1,000 lanterns light your path, yet the shadows remain your home. You prepare for the ultimate war, the one that will define your legacy. Your armor is a cage, and your responsibilities are the bars. You witness the sunset over your empire, knowing night is coming. True power is not taking life. It is knowing when to let it live. But the world demands the Shogun, and you are the only candidate left. You leave the silk behind, stepping into the realm of absolute power. The dragon roars, and the heavens tremble at your command. Level 7. The Shogun. You are the ultimate shadow, the iron fist that rules all of Japan. The emperor is a puppet. You are the one pulling the strings of fate. Your word is law, and your silence is a death warrant for thousands. Assassins hide in every corner, but they fear the dragon you have become. You hold the legendary blade, forged in the blood of a fallen star. Your palace is a maze of secrets, where every wall has ears. You command the Great War, uniting the clans under your iron banner. Loneliness at the top is a cold wind that never stops blowing. You dream of the peasant you were and the mud you left behind. Every rebellion is crushed before the first spark even hits the ground. You are the architect of a peace, built on total, absolute power. Your enemies kneel, not out of respect, but out of pure terror. The weight of the shogunate is a mountain pressing on your soul. You have reached the peak of humanity, but it isn't enough. You seek immortality, a way to rule the world even after death. The gods watch you with envy, or perhaps with a warning. You prepare for the final transition, leaving your mortal shell behind. The history books will burn, but your legend will scream forever. Prepare to ascend to the realm where kings become myths. Level 8. The living legend. You are no longer flesh and blood. You are a ghost of history. Time flows around you like a river, but you remain untouched. You walk through walls of stone as if they were made of mist. Warriors of the past bow to you in the realm of shadows. Your sword doesn't cut flesh, it severs the thread of existence. You witness the rise and fall of empires in a single heartbeat. Mortals offer prayers to your name, but you are beyond their reach. You are the wind that whispers defeat into the ears of kings. Every drop of blood you ever spilled has become a red star. You are the silent guardian of the Bushido code, etched in light. To look upon your true form is to lose one's mind to the void. You travel to the edge of the world where reality starts to fray. You are the myth that inspires the next generation of orphans. Your voice is the thunder. Your anger is the earthquake. You have outlived even the gods who once judged you. Peace is finally yours, but it is a lonely kind of peace. You dissolve into the atmosphere, becoming one with the spirit of Japan. Your journey is complete, from the mud to the eternal stars. You are the living legend, the eternal warrior, the end level 9, the dark sovereign. You descend into the underworld, claiming the throne of ancient demons. Your humanity is gone, replaced by a hunger that devours souls. You command the legions of the dead, an army that never sleeps. The sky above your realm is a swirling vortex of shadow. You forge a new blade from the screams of conquered gods. Every step you take cracks the very foundation of reality. You revisit the ruins of your old castle, feeling nothing but contempt. A hero rises to challenge you, but he is only a flicker in the dark. You crush his spirit before your steel even touches his heart. Darkness is your cloak, and terror is your crown. You are the nightmare that history tries to forget. Time has no meaning when you rule the eternal void. You look at the blood-red moon and command it to bleed. Your power grows until even the underworld cannot hold you. You realize that light and dark are just two sides of the same blade. You prepare to erase the world and start the cycle anew. Your Oni mask cracks, revealing the starlight hidden beneath. You are the end of all things, and the beginning of the infinite. The Dark Sovereign dies, so the Eternal Soul can be born. Level 10. The Eternal Soul. You are the beginning and the end, the soul of every warrior who ever lived. No more armor, no more pain, only the pure essence of the blade. You watch the entire history of Japan unfold in a single grain of sand. You are the wind in the pines and the blood in the mud. Every rank you achieved was just a step toward this final silence. You have transcended the need for war, becoming the peace itself. The screams of battle are now a beautiful, eternal song. You reach out and touch the sun, and it does not burn you. You are the memory of the first Ashigaru and the pride of the last Shogun. There is no enemy left to fight, for you are everyone. You fold the stars like paper, creating a new universe. Silence is your greatest achievement, a void full of life. You are the edge of the blade that cuts through time itself. You close your eyes and the world breathes with you. Your story is over, but the echo will ring forever. You return to the mud, but this time, you are the seed. From peasant to god, and back to the earth again. The cycle is complete. The warrior is at rest. The end. Thank you for watching.